Gamers, welcome back to San Antonio. We are here back in Madden with our new team, the Desperados. That's right. We, the fans, have bought the Miami Dolphins out from the just horrible owner, Stephen Ross, most uninvolved owner ever. And the fans have put their trust in me as the owner, GM, and current head coach of the new team, the Desperados. So basically, the fan base wanted a little bit more closer to Jerry Jones, where the owner is just over involved, versus the complete opposite, which is Stephen Ross, which is just not involved. Dude's more worried about pickleball championships and all sorts of stuff like that. How McDaniels wasn't fired after the Browns game yesterday, I have no idea. So that was the catalyst for this series. Just couldn't stand it anymore. To get rid of all the bad juju, we left Miami, went ahead and moved over to San Antonio. So we have brand new ownership, and we burnt the roster to the ground. If you did happen to watch the first video, super appreciate it. Let me know your favorite trade that we've made so far. And while you guys were sleeping, we've been busy, so there's been some changes. We are here ready for week one. Went ahead and got through the preseason. Did all the weekly strategy mini games, being super involved in all that. Didn't get any dev upgrades, but definitely did get to upgrade some players a little bit, so should be good to go. We did make it through preseason with only an injury to our third string cornerback, so basically like our slot cornerback. I think he broke his foot, so that's something that we really had on top of those three guys that are out for the season, Kohu and the others. But look at Indianapolis. They most certainly have not made it through preseason. If we actually go and look, this is bad. This is real bad, y'all. Look at this. Colts. We'll sort it by IR. What is that? Six guys on IR. Like, wow. And even one of the quarterbacks is out. So they are just not having the greatest start to the regular season. Our cornerback Hilton again is one with the broken foot, so he's week to week. But Kohu, Madison, and Connors, yeah, they're pretty much done for the season. So before we get into the game, let me just reintroduce you guys to the Desperados, the team that we're going to be fielding this year. So first thing is we have a new young center. Brewers is now a depth player, so just not a fan of him even in real life. Dude can't snap the ball properly. It's just bad. So not a fan of him. Probably trade him or just send him on his way sooner rather than later. So we have our young tackle and our young guard here. They are two of our focus players. We have our new young epic tight end. I think we gave up like a first for this guy. When it was all said and done, when we first burnt the roster down, I think we had like 3, maybe 4 total when it was all said and done, first round draft picks. So yeah, we definitely did some wheeling and some dealing. So Mr. McBride here is our new tight end. We've got him set up for just short yardage for sure. Inside the numbers, outside the numbers, under 10 yards. He's going to be a beautiful safety net. So our receiving core now, Tyreek's gone, Waddle's gone. So we have Mr. Rice here and Mr. McConkey. And we got Washington and Mr. Akine, who I'm a big fan of, as our third and fourth. We got Mr. A-Chain, of course, in the backfield. Bringing up Wright and Power Gordon are also there for us. And the quarterback this year is going to be JJ McCarthy. He actually does have the star dev already. Ewers, we're not going to do the build, go through the season with Ewers again. So when this guy was offered to me, rookie, went ahead and jumped on it. So we have 2 rookies in Zach Wilson in our quarterback room. So we'll see how that develops. Hopefully well. Mr. Ingold, of course, hanging around for a little while. And the defense now. This is going to be the last year that this line is going to be here, unless they actually perform. I'm not paying this much money for the line that's been the way it's been. So we're going to run the 4-3. We're going to put a lot of pressure on the front 4 to get home, to get pressure. And that'll leave our new corners We got Mr. Witherspoon and Mr. Phillips over here, two really young guys to hopefully develop into lockdown corners so we can run some man-to-man, which I like more than zone. Again, if our defensive line is doing their job. We also improved the linebacker core. Got another young linebacker here that should develop nicely. And the one that wasn't in the last video is our new strong safety. I will learn how to say his name, Emanuari, I think it is, but I'll double check that. Again, super young guy with star dev already, if I remember correctly, and just sky's the limit. So we are going to field these guys as our team this year. Yeah, again, like if Phillips and Chubbs and them don't perform this year, they may be our next trade capital for some draft picks, because we got Robinson coming up. Also got Mr. Young Phillips here also coming up. So we'll see how that goes. Now, with that in mind, last thing I'll show you guys. DM real quick. Just check this out. As far as draft picks go, this coming year we just have a ton of late rounders, and then next year our second, third is already gone. Got some late rounders too, but we've already got youth on the team. Our average age is probably like 26, 27, which I'm totally down with, because again, this season, don't really care about this first season. It's a new season in a new town, new stadium. Got to build up just everything, our culture, all that. So not too worried about this particular year. We're just going to play kind of loose and free, see what happens. Still have 22 million cap space, so looked at the free agents, nothing special there. So I think this is what we're going to field for the season. And again, not horrible. 33 overall, or 83 overall. Offense and defense pretty close together. The Colts, again, the poor Colts, just absolutely decimated by injuries. So let's see how this goes. Again, I have turned quarters down to 10 minutes instead of 12 like I did in the last series. Put the kicking back to the regular, old school Madden. Same with the passing too. That new nonsense is freaking stupid. So hopefully we won't throw 50-something interceptions this year, but who knows? We'll see. I'm kind of curious what trades and stuff the Colts have made to deal with these injuries.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football
Who's going to be the
League
quarterback?
brings us to Indianapolis, Indiana, where they fire up the crowd with the striking of the anvil. Fired up and ready for this one. On the other sideline, the Colts head coach Shane Steichen. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home. As we
hoping they don't get a butt ton more injuries. Yeah, I like the uniforms and everything. Like, oh, Sanders got a little too into it on that one, but Daniel Jones. Alrighty. Alright, so the first real play, our new team. This look, we're going to go 4-3. We're going to send the backers, start the season. Let's get a tackle for a loss right off the bat. Oh, that should have been a fumble? I guess it was forward. Come on, guys.
Jones throwing on second down. Open man. That's Alec Pierce. And he's down on the outside of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. 17 yards. So they come to the line.
We still got to see some heat. Sit down. Send our new strong safety on a blitz. Oh, wow. Well, we're getting home, but just not quick enough. JT, it's a bad man right there. Not a great start. Not a great start. We got to stop this run game. Y'all started to see what I mean about lack of pressure? Like, these guys literally just walked right down the field. So yeah, I'm gonna need some more like performance here. Do we go back to Sealer? Maybe.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Davis now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond.
All right, let's go, Rook.
So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time.
So,
They are led by
something I'm not used to is this guy actually can scramble.
in 2023, quarterback J.J. McCarthy.
Isn't there just something different about week one of the
All right.
NFL season?
I like it.
after
I like
months
it.
of anticipation, debate, speculation, it all gets settled
There we go.
on the field.
There we go,
New
Chain.
teams, rookies playing their first time.
All right, let's get A Chain
It's an
going.
exciting time of year, and I'm pumped to be calling it alongside him.
Once again, it's A-Chain.
Yeah, I had a bad feeling about that one. It's all right though. All right though.
And it's second down. They'll stay on the ground with A-Chain. And this is good.
He gets most of it back. I like it. I like it.
But they're going to need to convert.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical on the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs
McBride.
with the pass. And they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
Oh my goodness.
Incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game? They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success.
That's what he's there for.
He will have that first down.
That is exactly what he's there for.
In the game, they convert on fourth down.
They're gonna spread out a little bit. We'll take this look.
A run up the middle with A-Chain. And boy, tough to bring down there. Fighting forward for a gain of 7.
I like it. I like it.
Every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. I think this is a nice physical game here.
Yeah, I'd like our running game to be a big part
This
of
is a
our
situation that
offense.
play callers
I like this play call here, Coach. I'm gonna go for the screen.
on the table. Second and short. Play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep
Oh,
play it safe.
78 couldn't get his block.
And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start. And a loss of yards on the play. On second down, here's McCarthy. Now a screen set up for A-Chain.
Like I say, Coach liked something in that look. But
Pick up without foul. Gotta get this to the 25. Here's
all right, so safety blanket. McBride is gonna come in and cross her in case the slants aren't open.
McCarthy from the gun here on third down. He's gonna have
Like not great for the receiver's health there, but
down with a
do what you got to do.
of 9.
Get him 72. Ah. See, I'm more of an inside the tackles kind of guy.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's second and 11. From the gun, here's McCarthy.
he sucked back a little further than I was expecting. That was on me. Yeah, he just sucked way back further than I was expecting. Damn.
You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ballgame. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this,
The defensive line just...
for your opponent to battle.
It's a gain of 16 and very.
Why is Chubby on the inside? Oh, whatever.
On first down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. And a nice run.
What is the deal, defense?
Bring up second down.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back and they get him down for no gain.
This is a great example of why it's so important on defense to sprint to the ball. His ability to make
Come on,
people
guys.
miss is hard for one guy to get him on the ground. You can get everybody to the ball. Eventually, you can take him down. In this case, they do it for a loss.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Guess I'll come.
Shotgun now for Joe.
Sit down. Thank you.
Oh, and he goes down.
Finally, some pressure. First sack of the Desperados. Let's see there.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. To throw is Jones. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he's taken down.
Good tackle,
for what should
Phillips.
be the final play of this
All
first
right.
quarter.
Let's get him off the field so we can have another shot, guys.
In the book here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. 7-0 is our score. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. On third and long, it's Jones. He'll look deep for Pickens.
He caught that shit!
He has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's first and goal. Taylor. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. Again, it'll be Taylor. He will take this one across into the
What?
Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Same old Dolphins. Different city. That defensive line just ain't doing nothing.
Out on top, 14-0.
Alright, let's see if we can not throw another stupid pick.
Team is out on the field. And we're
Tunnel vision, dumbass.
away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll work his way across.
Adversity builds character.
The Desperados offense
Adversity builds
take over
character.
for their second possession. Greg, this AFC East, a division that really has been dominated by the Bills. They've won 5 straight division titles. It's hard to see who can knock them off that birth rate.
See?
I think until someone decides that that's going to change, I think you just have to assume that Buffalo remains the king of the East. And I think when you look at the bottom of the division with the Jets and the Bengals, they're clearly in a rebuild.
Only 2 on that?
Coaching staff trying to kind of get themselves out of the bottom of the division. Miami seems to me, I don't know if they're ready to compete necessarily with Buffalo directly, but Miami is a playoff caliber roster, a playoff caliber team. They've showed it in years past. So if anybody's ready to compete, I think it's Miami. I just don't know, Mike, if they are ready top to bottom over the length of the season to get enough wins to keep pace with a team as good as Buffalo.
And 2 new coaches at the bottom of the standings last year, the Jets and Patriots. And Greg, both guys who played for a long time in the league and bring a certain amount of toughness to the top of the organization.
Come on, guys. Let's give him the beef.
Very clear exactly
Howard
what
Gordon.
New England were looking for. They wanted culture set, right? It wasn't about getting the fancy play caller. It wasn't about the X's and O's. They needed to establish
Let's get back to basics, guys.
culture of excellence and of winning. So no question, Mike, there was a very clear mission, a clear path to landing on Vrabel and Aaron Glenn, and they think they have their guy for the long term.
And he's going to be taken down.
Oh, that was Gordon. I didn't even realize.
They drop him back behind the line. It's second down. The shotgun. It's a throw from McCarthy. Oh, falling away. What a throw. He drops it in there.
You caught that?
They get 22 yards there.
That's wild.
That's enough for a first down.
Got a little misdirection here.
Here's a give to Aiken. They'll take this down right to the edge of the
I asked for a minimum of 3. That's what he gave me.
for Stewart there for the tackle. They face second down and 7. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy.
What the shit, dude?
Javarius Ward. And is out
I get within the 20 and the defense just comes alive and you can't throw the ball.
in motion is Warren. A run with Taylor. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield. To the loss of 3, it is second and 13.
Getting Maddenized right here. First game of our new campaign. But, yep, gonna get burnt for a tutty. Watch this. You can't tackle that man.
They will finally run him down. A big gainer for Indianapolis.
Wait a second. I forgot the coaching thing.
On first down, Jones. A throw left side there, not
Alright,
gonna
what
find
is it? Coach adjustment.
This is why it's so critical that the quarterback and his intended target are on the same page. They got to speak the same language. When there's miscommunication, it leads to errant throws, and when errant throws lead to big missed opportunities.
On second down, here's Jones. And that ball's incomplete over the middle.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find
Out
a
for
way
the season.
So after 2 straight incompletions, here's third and 10. Taking off, he'll try to get there. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. Past midfield. He's inside the 30.
Game, this isn't making up for you taking out my linebacker for the year, dude.
Down San Antonio. Jason Sanders on for the point after.
For the freaking year, man.
He gets it to go. And the Desperados
That's no development. That's nothing.
14-7. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Anthony Gould now to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25.
I'm so pissed off about that.
So here come the Colts. Greg, they're just kind of in the middle. They're 8-9 last year, behind Houston a couple of games in the division. The last few years it felt like, oh, Indy's got a chance, but they just don't have enough guys to get to that next level. This is an important season for the Colts all the way around.
I just don't even know what to say about that.
What concerns me is not necessarily the record. We always have to look at the context. You're 8-9 in a division that's, let's be honest, it's not the strongest division in the league. So
Can I have somebody downfield?
this thing get back to the way a couple years ago. All of a sudden now, there's a lot less wins on the schedule. So Anthony Richardson, does he now step up and really be the franchise quarterback he was drafted to be? Is it Daniel Jones? Does he kind of have a rebirth now in this Shane Steichen offense and kind of capture some of the magic we saw at times with the Giants? So I think there's a lot of unanswered questions. This is a big year for this Colts team. Take advantage of a down division, win the division, compete for the division.
It just will not give.
Some of the concern around Indy.
Like Justin Fields ran for almost 200 yards on me one season because it just will not give you somebody down the field. Here's somebody in 5 yards trail position. That's what you wanted, right? You wanted to be in the trail position where you have no chance to tackle the guy, right? That's the move you're after, correct? Yeah.
But after that rush attempt and that big gain, they now find themselves in 3rd and short.
That's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack.
Having to send like 6 people every time
Field goal range.
just to get some freaking pressure.
From feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense, immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say?
2-minute drill.
Just play the next play. That's exactly what they did.
Oh.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete. 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. McCarthy. They'll try to set up the screen here. Up the left sideline. He's to the 20. And he's got
Game, this still isn't making up for you taking out my linebacker for the entire year. Alright?
it's a touchdown.
Because we both know you're about to let the Colts go down the field and score a touchdown on me before half. We both know that's coming.
Extra point by Sanders is good. And the Desperados will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece. The score as this one's away. Here's Gould on the return. Across the 20. The
Let's hit you
marker down
back.
before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense.
Nearly 6 yards a carry. Dang, man.
Colts offense heading back for their next possession. Greg, when you look at the AFC South, there's an appreciation for what the Houston Texans have done. A couple of different quarterbacks, a couple of different head coaches. They've really been the team over the last several years that has been the team to beat in this.
Boom. What is that, like
Any silver
5 sacks?
Right, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game.
3rd?
This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Jones. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down. Davis to return it. And it's a good return here. It'll take it
Alright.
to the 50.
Let's see what we can work out here. All 3 timeouts.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Forced out wide. And he'll be
Or don't slide, you know.
35-yard line. Now this offense can use the first of their timeouts. This clock is stopped with 35 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter. Taken in by Achak. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Now another timeout called by this offense. They have 1 remaining as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. And to the right side, up by McBride. Now the offense will use their 3rd and final timeout. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime. McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. He throws and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. To the air once more is McCarthy. It is brought in the end zone. Matt McCarthy. Touchdown, Desperados.
Desperados. Yeah, I like the old Madden kicking meters so much better. That wobbly crap cost me so many games. Extra points, field goals for the win, and it's just like I gotta stop Sanders from putting so much freaking leg into it.
Through the end zone for a touchdown. The Colts offense going to take over just before the half. They're searching here for the tie score. Down 21-14. They'll begin first and 7.
Punch that man.
The first of their timeouts as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. Here's second and 2. Now Jones. He keeps it himself. Now a signal, timeout called. 9 seconds left to play in this first half. They'll look to pick this up.
Trying to get in field goal range.
Throwing now is Jones.
That's your last timeout, brothers. What you gonna do now?
It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down. On the 6. Throwing Jones.
It is a through.
Incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time is
All right.
expired. The first half.
So let's see how the rest of the league is doing
All right,
today.
Mike, thanks very much. Today is the day. The debut of our new halftime show. Buckle up, everyone. I think you're going to like it. Our trip around the NFL starts now, and it starts with a good one in the AFC West. And this is Keenan Allen. One of his 2 touchdown catches in the game coming right here.
Chef start
Chargers
0-1.
begin Jim Harbaugh year 2 with a week 1 victory. From there, why don't we go to South Philly, look in on the Eagles as they're hosting the Dallas Cowboys. And this is Devontae Smith. He was a tough man to pin down all game long.
Just
This
ran him
one
over.
of his 2 touchdown catches.
Dang.
The Eagles begin their title defense with a victory in the season opener. Lastly, let's go down to the Big Easy, the New Orleans Saints hosting the Arizona Cardinals. And it's the big man, James Conner. He's going to take this one in, 7
halftime.
yards on the rushing touchdown.
Talking noise, fool.
The Cardinals with the lead in the opener at the half. Time for a look here at the rest of the games going on and what's to come here in week 1 of the new NFL season. Meanwhile, in our game, both teams have been able to move the ball effectively. It might be a question of which defense can make a stand in the second half. As we send you back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
How many times are you gonna show the ball rolling down the field? All right, we're just gonna put those 2 interceptions, and just getting used to the NFL. I mean, it is his first game.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we
Got the
get
kid
back
some credit.
underway.
Not to mention he's being controlled by me. So,
Return, here comes Davis. And he'll be
oh my
brought
gosh,
down
if y'all had even
beyond the 25.
thought about keeping your blocks, that would have been better.
Offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. So, Greg, you start to think about, okay, who are the teams that didn't make the playoffs last year that have a chance this year? Look, it happens every year. We just have to identify who they are. Who are a couple top of mind for you as we start 2025?
You know, as I start in the AFC, I think the Cincinnati Bengals. And you got to think the way their season ended last year, they rattle off 5 wins straight, really on the back of Joe Burrow. We could have made the argument they're a playoff team. Joe Burrow was the best player.
Just don't get hurt. Get down. Don't get hurt.
He
Let's see if we can stretch this out.
Can he just make that
Oh.
defense in Cincinnati average? They just play a little bit better with that high-profile offense. I think they're a team. They might not win the division with Baltimore, but they're going to be close and maybe at least get one of those wild card spots.
Once you flip it over, who were the guys you watched in the NFC?
I think Dallas is going to find themselves just the fact that I know the division is.
You're shitting me right now.
Philadelphia remains really strong. Does Washington kind of regress a little bit back now in year 2? They were the
You're
big splash team of last year. Do they regress to the median? Time will tell. But I
Good thing we got Power Gordon.
healthy Mike Parsons, like that roster that we saw play last year is not the roster on paper that we expected to see. So I think Dallas has a chance. I think San Francisco always is going to be a team, again, dealt with their own injuries last year with McCaffrey and all the stuff on defense. So I think San Francisco and Dallas are 2 perennial teams we expect to be in the playoff hunt. They missed out last year. I wouldn't be shocked to see them back in it again this year.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now McCarthy. You get this complete.
That man's nasty. Akine.
And it'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up 1st and goal.
That crap was scaring me. All right.
The throw, it's McCarthy.
My God! The receivers never react. They never freaking react, and the cornerbacks are just like,
Big moments that somebody needs to step
that pass is for me.
play, and that's exactly what he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction. Steps in front of that ball and ends up going the other way.
He'll take this one up close to the
All those linebackers just stood there and looked at him.
slide begins. That's a pickup of about 9.
Like, you'd think once he crosses the line of scrimmage, you know, and he can't throw the ball anymore, they drop out of their coverage package, but they don't. They just stand there and look at him.
Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
Racking up them sacks, not that it's doing us a ton of good.
Safety in for the sack. Take the handoff. Now Jones. He'll tuck it and take off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the
Bob Witherspoon is just
Nowhere to go with
chasing
the
his
ball for
ass.
this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up.
Telling me that the quarterback is freaking faster than... All right, Phillips. Give me the dang ball back. That's like 3 interceptions in the red zone, man.
His young career. He's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team get possession of the football. The Desperados offense running back to about 8-10, set to go to work once more. They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. That's the big tight end, Barrow Brown. And he'll be out
Weren't expecting him, were ya?
before he gets inside the 35.
You calm down. I like how they leave off your interceptions when they show that.
The
That
story
just
as you
trips me
check
out.
out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
Except not turning the ball around.
And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
Oh, this is Rice all day.
Setting up to throw is McCarthy. The blitz overwhelms the offensive
all
line,
right.
and down he goes. They need to get to the 22, but
Didn't even have a chance to think about that one.
third down. Here's McCarthy. Here's a screen coming for Wright. And he's out of bounds, a couple of yards short of the marker, so decision to make here as it's 4th down. Jason Sanders on to try the field goal. This will be a 41-yard attempt.
That should be butter.
Sanders' kick is good. And the Desperados
All right.
gonna extend
10-point game.
It's now 24-14. So Sanders back out after making the field goal. He sends this one away. Here's Gould on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
All right, so let's just keep beating up on Jones.
Now as they get set to take over once more. You know, Greg, early on, it's always new faces in different places. Off-season movement, what caught your eye?
I think there's so many good ones, right? You talk about Stephon Diggs. He ends up in New England, and Cooper Kupp now. He's moving on to Seattle from the Rams. But I think it's the guy the Rams signed.
Shit, you'll go down. Like, if y'all want to let Jones take them kind of hits all day, go for it. But.
With the Jets, he can still run. He can still make every catch. He can still go up and compete. I think he put Devontae Adams with Matthew Stafford, Cooper Nakua, in that offense run by Sean McVay. I think that's a sneaky, maybe not a sneaky because he's a really household name, but I think that's a
Come on, D-line.
And always interesting from the offseason, the quarterback movement and unique ties. Some of the biggest names were or now are the Seattle Seahawks.
Now the guy that is going to line up behind center for Seattle, Mike, is Sam Darnold. And of course, we all saw that incredible season he had last year in Minnesota with Kevin O'Connell and Justin Jefferson.
No, I'm not freaking coach. I'm not sending linemen out into coverage. It's just not happening.
He's going to have an inspired Cooper Kupp. He was let go from the Rams. If he's healthy, he's a big weapon. Jackson Smith and Jigba, he has some pieces.
There you go. Break it up.
He can push the ball downfield too. So I'm excited to see Sam. That's what everyone thought he was going to be coming out of college when he was a high draft pick of the New York Jets. And this is really just more of the same.
So back in zone a little bit, but we are going to send one of the backers.
Huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open.
I just said I wasn't going to send a lineman out in coverage, and I see Phillips drop back. I didn't notice that.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
That's not what we wanted.
On play action, it's Jones.
Sit down, fool.
Pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. That is Zach Sealer.
That's the defensive plan we have. Secondary makes them hold it for too long, and then the defensive line finally gets home. Like,
Shotgun now for Jones. High throw, but it's reeled in. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. That one is complete.
and that was man coverage too.
Way down inside the 5.
Doing something weird.
We
All right.
are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in
With
to
all
the
the injuries
NFL
they have,
on
this is
EA
crazy.
Sports.
Go Free Fire.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Gun, it's Jones. Under pressure, and now he's going to go down. Sack at the 8-yard line.
I think just about everybody on the team's got a sack this game.
Dodson getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season. It's
Keep it
back
going.
at the 8 now. For
Hold them to a
2nd and
field
goal.
goal.
Working from the gun, it's Jones. And he will score. Game on. Tyler Warren. Touchdown Colts. For Warren, he had 25 touchdowns during his Penn State days. That's
Trying to get that opening day road win. It's here for us.
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Davis now to return it. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Desperados offense and running back Devon Achane set to go to work once more. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Jalen Wright. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. run with the fullback in goal. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down.
Come on, right.
On the begin, it's right.
And defensively, these are the opportunities, Mike, at this stage in the game. You just can't miss. It's a close game. Fourth quarter, you find yourself trailing.
And then misdirection.
Able to come up in that spot and
Either
force
feast
a
or
stop
famine.
instead. Now the offense can drain even more time.
I couldn't sneak in behind Ingold.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Run again with Wright. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain there of 15.
Keep it going.
That will be a first down.
Keep it going. Wright's a pretty decent replace. Back up for chain, but Martin's 0 blocking.
Second and 11. He'll run with Wright.
Y'all gotta get some blocking.
The previous plays are going to lose yardage. Not gaining any either. It's third down.
Why did 57 just not block him?
He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. It's going to bring up fourth down. The Desperados out and ready to punch as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead.
Oh my
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and come out to the 20-yard line. The Colts offense getting set to get back to work. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Jones operating out of the pistol. And he's going to come down yet again. He has been under fire all game
God. All day.
long.
Let's get it.
So many of these possessions start with negative plays on first down, and you're just going to hear every offensive coordinator stress. It is so important we don't fall behind the sticks, but when you just can't pass protect and give your quarterback time, this is going to continue to happen.
Back to throw is Jones. Able to find Pittman. It's complete.
And he loses 2 yards. Let's go.
Gain of just a couple and sets up third down. Now Jones. Again, they target Pittman.
Take it.
He's got another catch.
Take it. Watch the fake.
Good short tackle right there. It stops him.
Watch the fake. Come on, it's our game to
It
lose.
sets up fourth down. And it'll be brought down. Short return. And
Oh, we just gotta run the clock out.
The Desperados offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up.
As Ingold just wets the bed.
Over this one, they get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. On second down, here's McCarthy. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9. Third down. I'm out.
May not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a
Jenkins.
really nice pickup. 'Cause
Howard
now
Gordon.
It opens up your play call sheet on third down, where it's a little bit more manageable.
Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come. Fourth
Well.
down, moving. This looks like a design run.
This call on fourth down might put the game in the
That very well could be game.
We'll overthink it. In this case,
Can't believe I ran
he'll
that
do it
play.
himself, and he picks up a big first down.
He wasn't even under center.
They'll turn and hand this
That was
one
face
off.
mask.
Not much just a short gain.
Oh my goodness.
Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. Zone read, it's a give to right. I don't think that was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain.
I know it's easy from up in the booth, Mike, but I think that's one of those zone reads where the quarterback needs to pull it and keep it himself. The defense was clearly keyed on the running back. Not much room in there. No gain.
He'll try to run for it.
Here you are at the end of the game. You need a stop. You find yourself trailing.
I don't know why I'm doing that with that, man.
Those are the plays that just kill a defensive coordinator.
He went and got it for us when we needed it. So this will take us to a 2-minute warning. They're out of timeouts.
He made a play when they needed it.
This should be elementary.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off.
Now, I'm sorry, but I'm just not a kneel person. I don't even think that should be a part of the game. I'm sorry, I just don't like it.
Again here to right. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one.
He got 2. What are you talking about?
This is right. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. And he's got no
2 people missed that block.
Controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive
Not even going to lie to y'all, the coffee peas are hitting hard.
He's able to bring him down for a loss.
So we're going to run this all the way down. Timeout.
Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts.
Because here's the thing.
As they'll discuss what's to come. This 4th down is looming.
Is this even a makeable field goal? Oh. What? No, I want to try it.
So here comes Jason Sanders in a big spot. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal. This one is hooking, and he
Okay, so they're going to have time for one play.
wide to the left. And this lead will stay right where it is.
All right.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one.
Oh my gosh, get up.
Exiting the pocket right.
All right, that's game. We'll look at the stats here in just a second. I have to go pee. I'll be right back. All right, we're back now that I can think. So our final stats here. Got 2 touchdowns, 243 yards, 73% completion. I'm pretty cool with that. The 3 interceptions, a couple of them were definitely my bad. Just seems like in the red zone, the computer finally starts paying attention. So held Daniel Jones to 60% completion. He still had a pretty good game. Let's take a look at the rushing. Yeah, Wright is a pretty decent backup for H-An. But let's go ahead and quit the game and see what kind of injuries we're going to be dealing with. Had 1 season-ending injury in game 1 of our young linebacker. Sucks. Like, I know this season is a wash or whatever, but I didn't want to lose all that development time with him. And let's see what we're dealing with. Wait, where is he? He's not listed. It said he shattered his shoulder blade. Okay. Okay. Medical miracle. But we'll take it. So, yeah. So we squeaked out, I'll be honest, we squeaked out a win. Their 3-point victory over the Colts, who were devastated by injuries. We'll go ahead and advance a week. Next week we'll play the Patriots, see if there's anything juicy going on. Alright, so no stories or anything fun like that. No random injuries popping up. So everything looks good. We'll do the weekly strategy and we will keep rocking and rolling. So let's see here. So they won their first game. Okay. So it'll be our very first home game in Desperados Stadium. So I hope you guys look forward to that. If you made it this far in the video, I really appreciate you hanging out with us. Leave a like and sub if you haven't already. I really appreciate all the support that you guys have given me throughout the changes on this channel. We are just kind of a random gaming channel. Whatever is fun to play at the moment is what we'll play. If you guys like something specific, leave it in the comments. Let me know. I really don't get a ton of interactions, so I'm not 100% sure which games you guys are enjoying the most. So let me know in the comments. Is this a series that you guys are interested in, or is there something else you'd rather me spend my time editing and stuff like that? So with all that said, everybody here at Naxa Gaming, we love you. If you ever need anything, link to the Discord is down in the description. Hit me up. I'll be more than happy to chat with you, provide some horrible wisdom, all that kind of bad stuff, bad anecdotes, life advice, that kind of stuff. But otherwise, have a great day. Max, it's out of here.
Here we go.